Hi there, my name is Eli, and welcome back to my channel, Draculija. And in today's video, I have the brand new Monster High Skullector doll, featuring the creature from the Black Lagoon. She looks so cool, and the packaging is really nice on this one. They did change it up a little bit. Now, I don't have every single Skullector doll. I am a little bit picky and selective. Plus, I came in the game a little bit late, so some I just, wasn't collecting when they were released, sadly. The ones I do have are Jack and Sally, Chucky and Tiffany, and Elvira. So this is only my fourth technical doll. I'm counting the 2 packs as kind of like sets, I guess. But I think she looks really, really cool. And here is her packaging. There's a photograph of her on the front that is kind of a glossy finish. And then the logo is glossy, but also like textured a little bit. It kind of rises from the box, as you can see. A little bit right there. And then we have the same type of like embossed glossy logo on the side. These packaging, like if you touch it and you're oily, it will kind of show, so do be careful. I'm not wearing gloves or anything, but I do want to mention that. And then look how good the back looks. You have her webbed claw reaching through like a porthole, and then the skelette reflecting in the water. This is so cool, such a nice touch. I feel like this would even be cool to display it in the box from this direction. It's a little bit more kind of suggestive and evocative than I think like just the photograph is. And then my favorite thing they did with this box and this packaging is it actually kind of splits in two as such, and there's the doll. A lot of the previous ones had like flaps, but then the flaps would never stay like completely shut because there was no closure mechanism, like there was no Velcro or anything. And I did not like that. I think this is much nicer if you are someone who will keep her in box. I'm going to be unboxing her today, but I'm probably going to keep the box as sort of just, I don't know, something to keep around. It's really nice. Maybe one day I'll decide to get rid of it down the line, but I think the box is cool. And then, yeah, there you go. You can take her apart. And there she is. Oh my gosh, she looks so cool. I'm gonna do a close-up of her inbox. And there's her unique doll stand. The setting is so cool. Even her pose is really cool. I just think it's so striking and very, very impressive. Wait, let me adjust the angle so there's no light reflecting. 1 second. Okay, I hope this angle is better with the light. Now, there she is inside her box. She's so cool. She's like swimming underneath the water, the lagoon. There's her doll stand that we'll take a look at later. Yeah, the scenery is really, really cool. And then the back of the box is also equally stunning. There it is. And you can see some glossy, like, divers embossed, my fingerprints, like I said. Ignore that. Okay, and then there it is, the creature from the Black Lagoon doll, Devonian Expedition Log number 70. That is because it is this film's 70th anniversary. And then it says date 2/12, time 1954. This film came out on February 12th, the year 1954. And then I was wondering what these coordinates meant, and that's actually coordinates for the Amazon rainforest where the creature lives and lurks. So very cool. And then there is the write-up. It is very, 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 very long, and I will read it as quick as I can. If you don't want to hear this, you can go ahead and skip forward. But it says, this may be the most exciting moment since arriving at the Black Lagoon. Our group of scientists had yet to unlock any secrets of the Devonian fossil in our possession, and questions abounded. Is this the bridge between man and land animal? Does this Piscean amphibious humanoid really exist? What lies in the mysterious depths of the lagoon? I thought we may never get our answers until the ominous ripple in the water, a flash of green, and there it was, the legend in a killer swimsuit and harpoon heels. Yeah, those heels are hilarious. They're so silly. And then it says, surely my eyes deceived me. I drew closer, the moonlight gliding across its shimmery scales and green gills as it locked eyes with me, a trespasser on its land. Before I could gasp, it slipped back into the murky water, taking its secrets deep below. If it's what I think I saw, it's the greatest find yet. The creature from the Black Lagoon. That was a really good write-up. Okay, Monster High, I see you. I see y'all. Okay, so there she is. I'm so excited to unbox her, and I'm gonna do that because I want to get my grimy little hands on her. Okay, so I'm gonna unbox her, and I'll be right back. Okay, she's unboxed. I still have to pose her and, show her off, but I'm already loving her. She looks so cool. And real quick, on the back of her insert, there is her COA right there. It's pretty standard, certificate of authenticity. There's a little peek at it. Monster Highs are like, kind of basic. They're not like the Disney limited edition dolls that actually give you an edition size and like a number on which doll you have. I would kind of like if they steered a little bit in that direction, but it's okay. And then you can see I've already put her on her doll stand. Look at that. She does like kind of pose like she's like swimming. There we go. I put her a little bit more up so you can kind of see her better. Wow. I love her. She's so cool. Okay, there's a lot to talk about. First off, I think one of the coolest things is this doll stand. It's super long, which kind of might inhibit where you're able to store her and like place her, as you can see. But the base is this really nice metallic blue. There's an anchor with a skelet on it, like a little dead fish bone right there. The bottom is just kind of hollow. You can see there's a little insert for this kind of like kelp moment. And then there's the stand. The stand is a really cool see-through green. And then the mechanism is so easy. Okay, there you go. It just kind of like hugs her thigh like that. You're joking. I think that might be like the coolest part of her is honestly her doll stand. I love it so much. I just love dynamic poses like this. I feel like it makes displaying them so fun. And like with the stand like this, it's kind of asking you, it's kind of suggesting that you unbox it and display her because that is so menacing. I love it so much. Okay, so now we will talk about this gorgeous doll. I don't know what to call her because she's like the creature, but I know there's also like colloquially like Gailman is her name, or like the creature's original name, but I might just call her Gail for the time being. It's kind of like gender neutral. I think it works for her. She's very menacing. And right off the bat, her makeup, oh, what? You're kidding me. I love her face and her head mold is so cool. Like, look at her profile. She has like no nose. It's super flat, like the bridge of her nose. And then the gills on the side of her head are amazing. This head mold is just sublime. The eyes are really cool, very reptilian. I know this is like an amphibious creature, but wow. And then the lip is really cool too. Very unique pursed lip shape that we don't normally get. Kind of like a red-orange color as well, which does contrast the green skin tone beautifully. And then you can see even like the detail on the forehead. There's like tiny little, what do you call those? Like freckles or bumps. The eyebrow shape is my absolute favorite. So menacing. The eye makeup is beautiful. The lashes, the eye shape itself, like the inner corner. Oh, like one of the most stunning Monster High faces I've ever seen. Thankfully, I have no wonk. I don't know if people have been reporting getting like wonky faces, but mine is gorgeous, so I'm not complaining. And then the hair is really cool. This mechanism is like a comb, if you're wondering. Mine's a little lopsided. You can see this tooth is not in all the way. And then from the front, it kind of like leans more left. So I might try to undo it. Oh no, it's secured. I'm sorry, I'm looking at it. It's secured with some T-ties right here. Do I want to undo this today? I do not know. Because if I wash her, I'm probably just going to wash her like one big ponytail. And it has a little wraparound, which is nice. I don't feel like I see Monster High do that quite often. The hair blend is also beautiful. I love like the base color is this really beautiful shade of green, almost like a blue green. And then there are highlights with this nice yellow green throughout, kind of like a electric yellow. Beautiful hair blend. I don't know if we have any reason to see this in G3, but I would love to see it. Plus, it's a custom Saran blend. Like, I never see really either of these colors in Saran. So that is really cool that they did all that extra effort to give us this really cool hair for her. And then her hairstyle, she has like a little tiny little bump it in the front with an elastic. It's pretty nice. Like, I don't feel like I need to redo her hair. And I might just like suck up having uneven headpiece because I don't want to mess it up. And then there is like an earring right there that is an anchor, and there's a tiny little skelet on the end of the rope. I'm just so in awe of her. She's so cool. Okay, and then her fashion is like pretty simple. She's more so just like kind of meant to look like a scary creature and not like a high fashion doll. Like, it's not giving like runway, you know what I mean? But it's still really cool. My bodysuit is on a little bit messy, as you can see. There's like Velcro on the back. But like right here, it's a little uneven, like the way the frills are coming out. And then this plastic piece looks like it just kind of comes off. Is it tied around her? It's kind of tight on her body. I'm trying to see. Okay, it does just come off. It's tight around the neck and a little looser around the waist, but you can just kind of take it off, and there it is. There's no paint detail, which I don't think it needs it. It's a really nice metallic green. Like the ribcage details are so cool. Very cool piece. And there you can see her bathing suit a little bit closer. I'm gonna fix the Velcro on the back for mine because it's not done perfectly. Oh, there's a little tag inside of it too. I wonder why. I think it's because if there's a certain amount of fabric used on a doll, it needs a tag like that. Like, see, this is a lot of fabric. Okay. Wow, it's very simple, kind of like one-piece pinup style bathing suit. But I love the frills they have with this fabric right here on the shoulders, and then right here on like the pelvis area, and then this huge fluttering fabric. They've been using this accordion fabric a lot. Like there was this fabric on the Off-White doll. Oh my gosh, it was the ghost one. What was her name? Was it Symphony? I think that was her name. She had this style fabric. Even Rainbow High used it, I think, on their Ruby Anderson Fantastic Fashion doll. It's not my favorite, but it is effective here, so I'm not complaining. It's just okay. It looks better in person. On camera, it doesn't look that great, and the color is a little bit off. It appears a little bit more blue toned on camera, but in real life, it's kind of a more like grass green color. And then she does have these like forearm cuffs right here. Can you take them off? You probably have to take off the whole arm to then slide it off. But let me tell you something. I was looking at her before I started this video, and this arm joint is already really weak on mine. You can see a little bit of whitening on the peg, and it's like a little flimsy. I'm like really nervous to take this peg out, so I'm not gonna do it on this arm. Let's see this arm. Okay. I'm nervous. See, it's a little white there too. I'm not gonna take the arms out. I'm too scared. Sorry. But if you take these arms out, you can then probably slide this like cuff piece off. I'm just scared and I don't want to break my expensive Skullector doll. And I doubt they have any replacements of her. But there you can see. The cuff is kind of the same color plastic as the boots and the chest piece. And then one of the most iconic pieces of her are her webbed hands. So cool. I do miss the webbed hands on Laguna and G3. These are so freaking cool. I love this hand sculpt. And then she does have a scaly body on her arm, her legs. And then I feel like these boots, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Look at these boots. So freaking cool. There is the harpoon heel. The paint detail here was definitely needed. I do wish we got it on these forearm fins as well. We did not, but I love it. It kind of ties into that shade of green that we're getting on the hair and the bathing suit. We will take the boot off. I can do that for y'all. That slid off super easy. So it just has a regular Monster High foot, but then you get the monster features on the boot. It's so cool. It's very silly, but I love it. It's very cool. That is all of her features, all of her fashion features. Oh, what is this little stray hair? Where is that coming from? Do you see that? It's caught in her anchor. Okay. Oh, it's part of her ponytail. Okay, cool. So that is Gil. I love her. She's so cool. Let me put on her chest piece because, you know, that is a really important feature for her. Okay. Ta-da! And then you can plop her right back on the stand. She's kind of posed the way I would pose like a Spectre doll when they're kind of like swimming or floating. I love dolls like that. Okay, I'm gonna pose her and then we'll do some final thoughts. Okay, I've brought forth some of the Lagunas because I like to see them side by side. I really like to see the evolution of this character monster archetype of the sea monster, and this being one of the most classic forms of the sea monster is so cool that we're getting it in doll form. There's tons of other, like, you know, merchandise for Gilman throughout the times, like action figures and stuff, but to get a Monster High-ified version of them is very, very cool. I think she's such a standout, and I hope people who wanted this doll were able to get her. I love having her in my collection. I'm going to admire her for years to come, and it's really cool to see her next to Laguna Blue. I don't have, well, I do have a blue one. I have the Real Drama here, but I have Dot Dead Gorgeous Laguna, and I've like packed her away somewhere, and I haven't fully unpacked yet, so I don't have her for this video, but still, you know, it kind of, you get the idea, you get the picture, right? Plus, Real Drama was inspired from these classic black and white films, so even better. And actually seeing Real Drama next to her, it kind of gave me the thought, if what if Monster High at one point goes back and gives us like color variants of old Skullector dolls. Like I think if we got this doll in black and white, it would be so cool. I would buy her. I would have two and side by side and display them. Or even some other ones that people really want. Like imagine a black and white Pennywise. That would be really cool. Or just something. I think it'd be really cool if they found a way to revisit some past designs that a lot of people have been asking for, but changing and tweaking them so people who have the originals don't feel like, you know, they're getting screwed over. Which I know you're like, Eli, they're not getting screwed over. Why don't they just make more? And I don't have Pennywise, so like I'm not here defending those who do. I'm just giving like perspectives that I know are going to pop up, right? I know if they were to just flat out re-release old Skullectors, the people who already have those dolls are gonna complain because either they feel like their doll is getting devalued, or you know, why are you re-release something that was advertised as like limited in the first place? Like there's tons of a plethora of reasons, right? I'm not saying those are my exact thoughts, but I am saying I think it'd be cool if they re-release them in like different colorways or different variants. I think that'd be kind of fun, especially for these classic black and white horror icons. That'd be really cool. That being said, I love this doll as she is. I'm very, very happy with this purchase. And I've been really selective lately with some of these older, not older, but like recent G1 collector releases. I did not get Lenore Lumington, and I did not get the Fang Club operetta doll. They just didn't speak to me, and I really want to make sure that like dolls that I do buy and I'm adding to my collection, especially the more expensive like G1 alumni dolls, that they're dolls that like really speak to me and that I want in my collection. I just don't want to feel obligated that like I need to buy every single alumni release, and I don't feel obligated because I didn't buy them. But yeah, I just think vote with your wallet, buy what you want to buy what speaks to you, and that's what I did today, and I'm very, very happy. I really, really love her. She's so cool. I'm definitely going to find somewhere cool to display her in my house because she definitely is such a statement piece. Once I fix up her hair, I'll probably do that at a later date because I'm kind of tired today, but eventually I'll get to it. It's not bad as box hair, but you know, I like to do the hair. Okay, that is all I have for you today. Comment down below who you think the next Skullector is going to be, because I have no clue. I feel like we've known for a while, we've had this like head mold leak that she was coming out, right? There's always like murmurs and whispers of like what's next on the horizon, and maybe I'm just out of the loop, but I don't know what else is in store for us as far as Skullectors go. I know there's supposed to be like a celebrity line with like a RuPaul doll that's rumored to be like a dragon type character, right? Because she's like a drag queen, dragon. I think that's the the pun, the theme behind RuPaul being a dragon. And I know that's supposed to be a new like series, I think, at least that's what I've heard, but I have no clue like what's in store for us for Skullectors. And I like them. I'm not like trying to be a completionist for Skullectors by any means, but I do like them. So if you know who the next Skullector is, please let me know, because I want to be in the loop. And if you don't know, just let me know who you want to see next, because there's still some cool horror icons out there, I'm sure, that can be reinterpreted as a Skullector doll. So let me know. And that is all I have for you today. If you're on Catty Noir watch like I am, join the club because I want Catty Noir. So fingers crossed, y'all. She comes out this week. We're all wanting her, me especially. So we shall see. Maybe you'll get a video from me this week featuring her if we're lucky. If not, I'll be crying alone in my bedroom. Just kidding, I'm not alone. My fiance is here with me, but I'll be crying with my fiance in my bedroom. Okay, that is enough rambling for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had so much fun as usual. My name is Eli. This is my channel, Draculija, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.